Okay, here's today's project. This is my computer UPS that I normally have hooked up to my ham station computer. During a power outage, it lets me have about 45 minutes of runtime with everything running. But this project, I'd like to increase that capacity, allow myself to plug in different batteries if I need to. Quick overview of what the plan is. Inside the case here, we have a 9 amp hour sealed lead acid battery. We're going to take these connectors and tie into that lead acid battery. That's going to allow me to use this power pole adapter and drill a hole here in the front panel, and I'm going to add this bulkhead connector. And let's take a quick view of this thing. It's 3D printed. It's actually made by a fellow ham. He has an eBay store called The Crazy Ham, and I'll actually put it in the show notes down in the description if you want to check it out. He's selling these for under $5 a piece, which is amazing. He did a very dense print, so this is actually really solid. The way it's going to work is that power pole will come right through here and right out the front panel. So if this is something that interests you, follow along and we'll see how this works out. Okay, here we are. We now have a power pole, 12 volts in, 12 volts out. I fused it to 20 amps in this case. That's going to be up to you, what you decide. I went with 20 amps just because I was using a 12 gauge wire harness in there. But as you can see, we got 12 volts. 13.34 in this case. So now if the power goes out and I need to increase the runtime for computers and ham radio accessories, I can just add a 12 volt accessory battery to this. The one thing I would say is I would not charge a larger battery from this port. I think that would probably be putting too much stress on the UPS charging system. This one, as I said earlier, comes with a 9 amp hour battery, and it takes 8 hours to charge that one on its own. So I would charge the auxiliary battery separately just to minimize stresses on the system. So with that said, if you wanted to have it hooked up a safer way, you could throw a large diode in there, a little blocking diode, which would allow current flow into the UPS, but it would not allow the charging system to top off the battery. But we'll leave that up to you, and thanks for watching.